Here they come. They're off. That's our Pappy for the early lead, coming away second as they look for position. Goes East Ridge Star between horses, third into that first turn now. Cardinal Charger, East Ridge Star, the leader up on the outside to be second round the turn. Goes our Pappy trotting third to the quarter-mile pole. Cardinal Charger racing in fourth. Brooks Delight in fifth position. J.R. Spunky racing in sixth. On the mid-back side is Serang trotting seventh, a little patch. Wilbur B out of eighth, trotting ninth. It's Yankee Time trailing the field. Docks Point, they go to the half-mile marker. On the front end, the leader a tight length. East Ridge Star racing in second. Our Pappy in third to the half-mile mark. Cardinal Charger, the half-mile, 1 and 3/5. Into the three-quarters, East Ridge Stars had the best of it, still does a length. Our Pappy is second, racing in third and ready to go. Cardinal Charger, our Pappy drives from second. They swing round the turn. Our Pappy moving well on the outside, gets a head and shoulder lead. East Ridge Star trying to go with him second. Cardinal Charger third. Final quarter of a mile. Our Pappy now assumes command, starts to draw off. East Ridge Star racing second. It's our Pappy, the leader in the final quarter of a mile. East Ridge Star trotting second, racing in third position as they drive through the lane. Serang. Our Pappy's going to take another one here. It's our Pappy easily going to be a battle for second. Getting up for second, it's Yankee Time. East Ridge Star third. Here they come. They're off. Towards the inside, Power Packet left well, driving out in the middle of the track for the lead. Bluffview Bunny coming away third there as they look for position. Rich and Shameless. They drive for position, the leader by 2. Bluffview Bunny, Rich and Shameless is second. Racing in third as they go over to the quarter-mile. Spurculator in fourth position. Great Sabra. Power Packet is fifth, racing sixth. Perpetual Motion, then it's Campus Class seventh, trailing the field. Brooklets Marcion. The move is the Power Packet moves up on the outside there. Spurculator's also going to have a go. The leader a length, Bluffview Bunny. Spurculator up to challenge second, racing in third position to the half-mile. Goes Rich and Shameless, racing in fourth on the mid-back side. Now on the outside, Power Packet. Great Sabra saves ground, fifth, racing up to be sixth. Perpetual Motion, the half and 59 and 2/5. They go into the three-quarter mile pole on the front end. The leader by a length, Bluffview Bunny, racing second as they swing round the turn now on the rail. Rich and Shameless from far back quickly up into the action. Third as they turn for home. Campus Class. On the front end, the leader by 2, Bluffview Bunny. Rich and Shameless comes on second. Campus Class closing ground third, and the far outside fourth. That's Brooklets Marcy closing ground. They're across the track. Rich and Shameless gets the lead, racing up on the outside. Second in the lane comes Perpetual Motion. Rich and Shameless is going to get there. It's Rich and Shameless, the winner. Perpetual Motion second, in third, Campus Class. Here they come. They're off. Fly with me left well along the inside, coming away second as they look for a position there. Rolling into narrow, racing in third to the quarter-mile pole curbs. Hung on the outside, fourth, looking for a spot. Check me out. He tucks in fourth, in front of Broadway Flash, who's fifth. Racing in sixth as they go to the quarter-mile mark. Broadway Release. Royal's Ideal is seventh, racing in eighth. That's Broadway Danger, Fidgetanic ninth. Trailing the field of the half-mile pole goes Mishpilka. Fly With Me leads it, racing in second position, rolling into narrow in third. Curbs racing on the outside but going no place. Check Me Out is fourth. Racing in fifth position to the half-mile pole, now on the rail. Saving ground is Broadway Flash. It's Fly With Me, a length and a half. Curbs racing second, in third round the turn. Rolling into narrow, racing up on the outside, Broadway Danger. They swing round the turn on the front end. The leader by 2 lengths, Fly With Me. Racing second as they turn for home. Curbs rolling into narrow is third. It's Fly With Me, the leader. Fly With Me shows the way. Racing in second position is Curbs. Fly With Me leads. Curbs racing second. In third as they drive through the lane on the outside of horses, Royal's Ideal. Fly With Me, Curbs closing on the outside. Fly With Me on the inside, but Curbs is doing the better work here. Curbs getting up. Fly With Me second. Royal's Ideal third. Here they come. They're off. Park Lane's Choice left nicely along the inside, driving up on the outside for position. Goes Stacy's Orphan. Stacy's Orphan gets the lead, racing second. Park Lane's Choice in third. Blazing Hero. Fox Valley Dakota racing fourth. In fifth as they go to the quarter. No Problemo racing in sixth round the turn. Lobo Diablo off stride on the bend there. Del Rey's Medallion. And taking out of six, moving up on the outside, Lobo Diablo. The leader, Stacy's Orphan, up on the outside. Lobo's Diablo to be second. Park Lane's Choice racing third. In fourth position, Blazing Nero. Fox Valley Dakota's fifth. On the front end, the leader by a length and a quarter. As they go by the half mile in a minute and 3/5, Lobo Diablo. Racing in second to the turn, Stacy's Orphan. Park Lane's Choice is third. Racing in fourth position on the wood, Blazing Nero, and around the turn they go on the front end, staying out there by a length as they turn for home. Comes Lobo Diablo moving up on the outside. Stacy's Orphan taking the rail route third. Park Lane's Choice, they're in the lane. Park Lane's Choice got locked in there as Lobo Diablo went backwards at a bruising pace. The leader, Stacy's Orphan, by 4 lengths. Stacy's Orphan leads on the outside, closing ground. Second in the lane now comes Fox Valley Dakota. Stacy's Orphan's gonna get there. Fox Valley Dakota's second. Park Lane's Choice is third. Here they come. They're off. That's Tina's Tune-Out for the early lead. Coming away on the outside for position goes Broadway Sentiment. Amy to Please on the move, racing in fourth. The Broadway Madam, they go into that first turn on the front end. The early leader, Broadway Sentiment. Broadway Madam, pacing fast, is up to challenge second. Racing in third position to the quarter-mile mark goes Tina's Tuna in fourth. Amy to Please racing fifth. Nobody's Anxious in sixth on the mid-backside. Sunbelt Robbie Veer the first to pull seventh. Racing up to be eighth, Kablooey. In ninth, Sicilian Kiss trailing the field. Nobody's Anxious. They move over to the half-mile pole on the front end. The leader, Broadway Madam, down along the inside, racing second to the corner. Broadway Sentiment, the halves in a minute. Broadway Madam leads it by 2 open lengths. Broadway Sentiment second up on the outside to be third, under urging there goes Smokin' Jojo. And around the turn they go. It's Broadway Madam, the leader. Smokin' Jojo comes on second. They turn for home. Broadway Madam leads it. Smokin' Jojo out there second. Racing in third position of Veer. Now it's Smokin' Jojo getting the lead. Broadway Madam trying to come back second. Of Veer is third. Broadway Madam moves back along the inside to regain command. Racing in second position, that's Smokin' Jojo, Smokin' Jojo, Broadway Madam. They come to the wire together. Smokin' Jojo, Broadway Madam, and Tina's Tuna.
Field moves into the stretch. They're at the paddock. Here they come. They're off and pacing in between horses. It's RT Special. Out very quickly for the lead, joined by RC's Prize. On the inside, it's Classical Caper, then a gap to Fast Lane Lover, racing in fourth. Double High is in fifth. Cam Dancer racing sixth. Elegantly High in seventh. Seguda Valley racing in eighth. Eagle Strike is ninth. And Lake Hills U-Bell is at the end. They curve around the turn. They race for the quarter RT Special. On top, a length and a quarter, followed by RC's Prize, opening quarter 29-4. Now they race up the backstretch. Not much movement. RT Special leads by 2. RC's Prize is racing second. Classical Caper with the leaders in third. 2.5 Fast Lane Lover racing in fourth. Double High is on the move in fifth, followed by Elegantly High. On the inside, Cam Dancer. Now moving up third over Seguda Valley. Eagle Strike is on the move, and at the end, Lake Hills U-Bell. They race for the half RT Special. On top, a tight length, 101-4. RT Special now by 2. RC's Prize is second. Double High facing the breeze in third. Classical Caper. To the inside of him, racing fourth, Elegantly High. Racing on the outside in fifth, Fast Lane Lover saves ground. Seguda Valley Eagle Strike is on the move. And towards the end, Cam Dancer and Lake Hills U-Bell. Now RT Special opens up the lead by 4. RC's Prize still racing in second. They're in the stretch. It's RT Special, your leader by 3. RC's Prize racing second, 3/4, 132 flat. 3/16 of a mile to pace. RT Special on the inside. RC's Prize now coming to the leader. RC Special, RC's Prize. It's RT Special. RC's Prize now coming on. It's RC Prize on the outside. RT Special on the inside. Elegantly High comes on. RC's Prize in front. Elegantly High second. RT Special third.
Here they come. They're off. On the outside, Startler left well, also on the move with a rush there. Monster midway coming away third on the far outside. The Table Runner, and it's Table Runner that gets the lead. Monster midway racing second. Startler third. 46 extra long is fourth. Racing in fifth as they go to the quarter-mile pole on the rail. Son of a Gun on the outside, six. Trident Hanover. They went off the quarter-mile pole, 27 and 4/5. The leader is Table Runner, quickly up on the outside now. To challenge second goes Startler in third. Monster midway racing in fourth as they go to the half-mile pole. That's 46 extra long. On the inside with a short lead, Table Runner, the half, 56 and 2/5. Startler still hung out there second. Can't make the top with Valendingham. In third round, the turn goes Monster midway racing in fourth. 46 extra long. Startler head and shoulders. Racing in second as they turn for home. Now on the rail. Table Runner, Monster midway third. They're in the lane. It's Startler leading, coming on now. Second on the outside. Monster midway. Startler leads. Monster midway closing ground second. Far outside moving up to be third in the lane with a rush. Son of a Gun. That Son of a Gun on the outside doing the better work. Son of a Gun gets that lead, moving up to be second now. Timber Cat. Son of a Gun wins it, moving up second. Fleur de Mail. Timber Cat is third. Here they come. They're off. That's Rome Hanover in the middle. On the outside, Legendary Lad came away very well. Getting off third there was Yes Sir. In fourth, Ryan's Court. Legendary Lad, the leader. Rome Hanover hustles up to challenge second. Racing in third as they swing round the turn and go over to the quarter mile. Yes Sir in fourth. Ryan's Court racing in fifth. Almost Sunday racing sixth on the wood. Chief Gaia suit up on the off stride there. Rome Hanover, the leader by a length as they go over to the half-mile pole. That's Legendary Lad. Rome Hanover back pacing second. In third along the rail is Yes Sir on the outside, racing in fourth to the half-mile marker. Goes Ryan's Court. Almost Sunday fifth. Cambino comes on sixth. RB Hanover is seventh. Moving up eighth, Star Blue Chip. They swing round the turn, staying out there, the Legendary Lad a length. Racing on the outside, Rome Hanover, Yes Sir, saves ground third. Racing on the outside, fourth and going three wide round the turn now. Comes Ryan's Court. In fifth is Almost Sunday. They're in the lane. Legendary Lad bringing it home now. It's Legendary Lad, the leader. Racing in second as they drive through the lane on the outside. Almost Sunday. Almost Sunday on the outside. Legendary Lad is still there. Almost Sunday. Legendary Lad trying to come back along the inside. But it's Almost Sunday, Legendary Lad, and Master Spy. Here they come. They're off. That's the Eyes Have It quickly for the early lead. Coming away second as they look for position. Last start, Leon Hanover ready to strike third, racing in fourth like gangbusters in fifth position into the first turn. Goes Sugar Rev Rack, Truly Timeless, six, Jolly Glad, and the Witchy Tree. Leon Hanover, there she goes, up on the outside. After a quarter and a moderate 30 seconds, Leon Hanover leads it. The Eyes Have It racing second, in third to the half mile. Last Dart racing in fourth position on the wood like gangbusters, up on the outside fifth. Sugar Rev Rack coming on sixth, Witchy Tree. In seventh position along the rail, Truly Timeless. They go into the half mile, the leader by a length now, Leon Hanover. Racing second, the Eyes Have It, the half and a walking 1 and 1/5. The leader by a length, Leon Hanover, the Eyes Have It is second. On the outside, Sugar Rev Rack comes on third. Racing in fourth as they swing round the turn on the outside of horses now. Witch Tree in the lane, the leader Leon Hanover by 2. The outside has been impeded there. On the front end, the leader, the Eyes Have It on the outside along the rail. Leon Hanover, it's the Eyes Have It on top. Leon Hanover racing second. The Eyes Have It leads, racing second in the lane now, Truly Timeless. It's the Eyes Have It's going to take it here. The Eyes Have It in front, Truly Timeless moves up second. Witch Tree is third. Here they come. They're off. Down along the inside, Fun Legacy and Riley's Comet came away well, getting off third, 3 deep. Steady Bud. They look for position on the front end, taking the early lead now by a length. Riley's Comet racing in second, Fun Legacy. Steady Bud eschews the hole and goes after the lead. The quarter mile, 28 seconds up on the outside. It's Steady Bud to the top, racing second, Riley's Comet. Fun Legacy is third, Just a Meanie racing fourth, Unknown Quantity, fifth, Frank and Marion, sixth, the Jumbie Bay, and the Fleet Wing. Into the half mile, Steady Bud stays a length and a quarter. Racing in second, Riley's Comet in third, Fun Legacy. Racing fourth as they go over to the half mile pole on the outside. That's Just a Meanie, the half, 57 4/5, and around the turn they go. The leader by 2 open lengths, Steady Bud. Racing in second, Riley's Comet, Just a Meanie third. Fun Legacy is fourth on the outside, racing fifth. As they turn for home, the Frank and the Marion in the lane on the front end, under urging now, Steady Bud on the outside, closing ground in the stretch. That's Riley's Comet in third along the rail through the lane. Comes Fun Legacy, the leader by 3 lengths in the lane. That's Steady Bud, Fun Legacy racing second. Steady Bud's gonna get there. Fun Legacy second, in third, Frank and Marion. Here they come. They're off. On the outside, Arabian Express left well, coming away second, Be Home Early. Getting off third, Chicago White Sox, and Arabian Express gets to the top. Racing in second, Be Home Early. In third to the quarter-mile pole, Chicago White Sox. Racing fourth. As they swing into the turn, Dancin' Tannic with Super Tannic fifth. Racing in sixth, Fireball Doc. Terrastano seventh, Patriotic Prize. And the Broadway stand-in off the quarter. 28 3/5 Arabian Express has opened up a 3-length lead on the field. Racing in second position now, Be Home Early. In third as they go to the half-mile, Chicago White Sox. Racing in fourth. Dancin' Tannic with Super Tannic fifth. Broadway stand-in comes on sixth, the half-mile. 58 1/5. Arabian Express leads it by 3 lengths. Racing in second, Be Home Early. In third as they go to the corner, Chicago White Sox. Arabian Express standing tall there by 3. Racing in second as they turn for home comes Be Home Early. They're in the lane. It's Arabian Express on top by 5 lengths. Be Home Early racing second. Chicago White Sox is third. Arabian Express opens up a 7-length lead now. It's Arabian Express all by himself. Chicago White Sox is second. Racing in third, Super Tannic. Arabian Express is going to get there, fans. Arabian Express wins it. Up for second will be Dancin' Tannic. Chicago White Sox third.